Full squad. Sunday fun day. Memorial Day weekend 2024. Today we decided to explore Panther Beach. It's about 10 minutes north on Highway 1 from Santa Cruz. It's also known as Hole in the Wall Beach because there's this huge hole that's been carved out over time that you have to walk to get to one part of the beach. It's actually really cool. Definitely a good photo opportunity. This beach is gorgeous and it has a ton of great views. A couple things to keep in mind when coming here. Parking is free. They do not allow dogs. Also, this is not necessarily your best beach for swimming, paddleboarding, etc. It can be a little rough out there, but it's definitely fun watching the waves crash against the beach. The boys really seem to find a lot of enjoyment in the waves chasing them, and they were out there for at least a good hour, running away from those waves and throwing sand all around, having a good time. After we had a little powder donut snack break, the boys and I decided to explore this huge rock wall that was right behind our tent. We tried climbing it for a while, took a couple pics. Bodie insisted that he would climb higher than everybody else. After that, we decided to go exploring around the rest of the beach. We were told there was a couple trails, so we went to go find them. They actually led all the way up to the top of the hole in the rock, which was a really killer view. This is where the trail starts, and it's the only way up and down from the parking lot to the beach. The trails are really tight, and they're a little hairy to get up and down. There's also a bit of poison oak around, so you do want to keep an eye out as you're going up and down these trails. Another thing to keep in mind when you are coming here, you are going to want to pack light. You're not going to be able to carry a wagon down or anything like that. I mean, a few beach towels, a tent, small ice chest, that's really about it. As you can see, there's really no easy way up or down. There's 3 different options you can take to get up and down. This is obviously the roughest of the 3, but this was also the start of the trail to the hole in the rock, so that's why we chose to go on this one. Once you get to the top, the hike is much easier and the trail is decently wide. And it's definitely worthwhile to stop for a couple minutes and take a glance at all the amazing views around. This is the last little stretch to get all the way out to the top of the hole in the wall rock. We didn't actually let the kiddos come all the way out here, just a little too sketchy. Almost to the very end, and when you get to the end, it's a little intense. You can't really tell too much on camera, but being here in person, it definitely gets your heart pumping just a bit. Here we go. Ooh. It was absolutely breathtaking up here. Definitely worth the hike. Mom and the boys are way back there. At the top, we saw this cave in the wall and we decided to go down and explore it. This is that cave that we found from up top. Looks like it goes way back. Then we went all the way to the other end of the beach to check out the tide pools, which were really cool. The beach got a little more rough over here, and there was a lot more rock and things that we had to climb over. It was pretty cool to sit here and watch the waves smack up against the rocks for a while. It was getting later into the day, so the tide was coming in, and This is not really somewhere you want to be with your kiddos if you're going to be up on these rocks towards the end of the day, because the tide comes in and it can be pretty tough to get back down. This end of the beach really had a deserted, sitting on the edge of the world kind of a vibe, but it was still pretty cool to hang out over there. We decided to head back and build sandcastles with Braxton. Then Bentley and I decided, what's a beach day without actually getting fully submerged in the ocean water? Although it was a little freezing, so it took us a minute to actually get in there. He chickened out, but I still actually got all the way in. Before too long, it was time to pack up and head home. We had a fantastic day at Panther Beach. We highly suggest visiting. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next journey.